In this video, I'm going to show you how to multiply two binomials together. In order to do that, we need to use the distributive property. Which is probably a good thing because it's the one property you always seem to know. All right, so here are two binomials. They each have two terms. We are going to distribute. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this first x and only focus on that. We're going to take that x and we're going to multiply it by everything in the second set of parentheses. So remember, with multiplying, my exponents change. So x times 3x is 3x to the second power. And then I take x times 2, which is positive 2x. I'm halfway done. I still need to take the second term in the first parentheses, this minus 4, and I'm going to distribute it to everything in the second set. So I'm going to take negative 4 times 3x. Well, that's negative 12x. And then negative 4 times positive 2 is negative 8. So I've done all my multiplying. Now I look for like terms. Do I have any? So I can add, and I do. So I have positive 2x and negative 12x. That would be 3x squared plus 10, let me rephrase that, minus 10x, and then minus 8. This would be a trinomial, leading coefficient's 3, and the degree is 2. The first one I just did it using the distributive property. Let's try another one, but I'm going to kind of show you a different method for this one. I'm going to show you the box method, and you can kind of decide what you like best. So what I do is I take this first x minus 4, those are my two terms, and I make this box here. Okay, I'm going to make a 4 by 4 box, or 2 by 2 to make 4 cells, because I'm going to do 4 sets of multiplication. And then 3x plus 2, I'm going to put here along the side. So what I do is I'm going to multiply everything together. I'm going to take this 3x and this x and multiply that together, and that product is 3x to the second. Then I'm going to take 3x times this negative 4, and that produces negative 12x. Now, the bottom column, or bottom row, keep mixing up my words today. I'm going to take this positive 2 times this x. And positive 2 times x is positive 2x. Finally, one more spot, you probably guessed it, I need to do positive 2 times negative 4 is negative 8. Now I just look for like terms, and if you set this up right, usually your like terms are going to be on the diagonal. So in standard form, I'm going to write the 3x squared first. I'm going to combine my like terms here, and that gives me negative 10x, and finally the minus 8. And hopefully you realize that these two problems are identical as the previous, and I did it a second time using this box method. So in this third one, kind of choose what you like best. I'm going to do this one just by distributing. So I'm going to take this 3a and I'm going to pass that out to everything in the second binomial. So 3a times a is 3a to the second power, and 3a times negative 2 is negative 6a. Now I need to take the positive 4, the second term, by everything in the second binomial. So 4 times a is positive 4a, and 4 times negative 2 is negative 8. Look for any like terms. Just bring down this 3a squared. There's nothing like with that. But then I have negative 6a plus plus 4a is negative 2a. Finally, bring down the minus 8. Let's do the fourth one again here using the box method. So I put one polynomial across the top, and I often have kids ask me, does it matter which one goes across the top? It does not matter. Set up 2 by 2 to create 4 cells, and I'm going to put the 2a minus 6 here. So you're going to do the product in each of these cells where they intersect. So 2a times 5a, so I'm doing this one and this one, produces 10, I'll switch here, sorry, switching tools, 10a to the second power. In this cell here, I'm going to do 2a times negative 3 is negative 6a. The bottom row, I'm going to do negative 6 times 5a is negative 30a. and negative 6 times negative 3 is positive 18. Again, on the diagonal here, I've got some like terms. So I bring down the 10a squared, negative 36a when I add plus 18. If you had ended up using just distributing, you'd get the same answer. So why don't you pause the video and see how you do for 5, and I will do this using the distributive property. Gives me 3x squared minus 2x. Then I distribute the positive 1 plus 3x minus 2. Combine your like terms to get 3x squared plus x minus 2. So again, choose which method you like best. A lot of times kids like the box method when there's a lot of terms, because eventually we can do a binomial times a trinomial or multiply any size polynomials together, which is why you might like that method. But it's really just a distributive property in a graphic organizer form.